The first step is going to be to write a function that can pull high-low open-close data from Yahoo Finance. Let's use once again cursor. Let's open the program and make sure that we have the project folder open. In our case, the name of the project folder was Stock Screener. Let's open. So now we are going to be more adventurous, and we are actually going to use the agent mode. Now let's ask agent mode to create this function for us. I want you to build, maybe write is a better word, write a function that will save high-low open-close data for a given stock ticker from yfinance library. Alright, it looks like our function is ready. It's a long one. Period 1 year. Seems like we are going to need to install yfinance library. We don't have this yet, and pandas library, but we can just try to run this function and see what's missing. So let's see what this function is doing. We are getting this stock object, and then we are calling the stock.history method with a period, which is in our case 1 year. Interval is going to be 1 day, since we are pulling daily data. What else this function is doing? If we are not providing the file name, it's creating a file name for us, but this file name is including the timestamp. Maybe we don't need this part. We are creating a data directory. This part makes sense. It's a pretty general function with save formats is also available. I think we didn't mention how to save the data, so it's creating all these different options: JSON, CSV, Excel. But actually the one that I am really interested in is pickled. So let's say this, let's mention this. I want to save the data as pickled files only. Hopefully now the function is going to be a bit more simple, shorter. Yes, as you can see, the function is shorter now. It's only saving the file as pickle files. Now what else? What I don't want to do is to add this timestamp to the file name. This is not going to be very helpful for us, because when we are loading this file name, we are not going to be able to know this timestamp at that time. So let's remove this part. And this part also. Now the nice thing is there is an example usage here. Now, for example, how to use this function to get Apple stock data for 1 month using daily interval. We can use weekly intervals. In case of Google, I think we're just gonna need to say keep cell. Here also keep cell too. We don't need to look into this right now, this part. Let's take a look. And in our case, we are only interested in daily data. So let's delete these examples. Let's just focus on the daily data for now, and let's take a look. Save data. And actually, as you can see, the cursor agent has conveniently even created for us a function to be able to load this data. Load. We're going to test this function as well. Keep cell. Let's first start with save HLOC data. Let's run this cell first of all. I think it's going to break. Yes, no module, name it yfinance. So we're gonna need to add this to our requirements file. And then we are going to have to, in our command line, let's first of all activate the virtual environment. I already forgot this command, so I'm going to ask, how do I activate the virtual environment? Now this is a PowerShell command. I'm not sure this will work for command line CMD, but let's try this. And we're already having an issue. Yes, let's see if this is going to work. Yes, it didn't work. Let's ask it how we're going to activate this virtual environment if we are using CMD. Okay, so now we have a different commands. Let's see if we can make this one work. Let's click on this run command to see if this is going to be enough. Yes, I can see that this run command doesn't really work. Okay, let's try copy and paste somehow. Yes, now we are in VNV. Now the command that we are going to use to install whatever we have in the requirements.txt is this: pip install -r requirements.txt. Okay, so I think yfinance is successfully installed. Let's try this again. Now we're going to restart the kernel. I think probably now we are going to fail because of pandas, because we probably don't have that in our library. in our virtual environment. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Well, it's taking a long time, but it seems to have worked. Let's try now Apple data. Example, downloading data for Apple. Yes, as you can see, we have successfully downloaded the data for Apple. And if you look at the stock data folder created here, and there is a pickle file, as you can see, we have successfully wiped coded this function. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.